Like magic.
And the truth is, if you say Disney is the cosmos, there is a projector. And that projector is working with lasers and lights, but it is projecting a world that to our minds looks real. Even if it glows, you get the sense that you are watching something that is almost like a reflection of something on the earth.
Who created that?
Well, now we get into this whole issue of if the projector has to be in another dimension, which dimension? Who runs that dimension?
Exactly.
Now, one of the most fascinating interviews I've ever done was in 2007 with Jerry Wills. He's down in Phoenix. He takes trips to Peru. He's married to a woman, Kathy. They got married back in 1998 in the fall. And one of the things that he most wanted to do, and he wanted his new bride to be with him, he wanted to go down to a place called Aramu Muru, A-R-A-M-U-M-U-R-U. And that's where the Aymara Indians live. It's in the southwestern part of Lake Titicaca. Mm-hmm. Here's Peru, here's the Bolivian border. They share this border, almost right where this is. What is Aramu Muru? It is a solid, red, beautiful rock. Gorgeous, and carved in it, think of a rectangle that goes 23 feet up here, 23. Then, when you come down to the ground, here is another door, goes into the rock deeper. It's about 7 feet. A 6'9" man can, with it bowing his head a little, can go in there. But there is no entrance. It's just carved into this red rock, surrounded by this 23-foot rectangle. And it's the Aymara Indians, for centuries, they have said and have
made
called.
This?
No. The Indians have said this was made by gods to be a two-dimensional, going and coming doorway to where the gods live. Jerry had studied, and he had a guide named Pedro, one of the Aymara Indians, who said on this trip with his bride as a celebration that he would take Jerry and teach him how to get down on his knees, put his forehead in this little, kind of like I've seen a picture, it just looks like the rock goes in like this, like a lens shape. Right. Puts the forehead in there, and the shaman taught him a sound frequency said with symbols. Jerry has shared it with me and has asked me never, ever to repeat it. And that if Jerry got his forehead and did this chanting of this frequency just correctly, he would literally disappear and would go to another dimension, the dimension of where the gods live, and hopefully come back.
I was going to ask, can you come back?
So his wife is 100 feet away. She is watching the entire scene. Jerry gets down on his knees. He leans forward with his forehead. He puts it in the rock. Many, many times he says this frequency. And then she sees him disappear, literally disappears. And we have, I think, what happens next with Jerry, we can at least share his words. He goes to a white place. It's like a laboratory. It has a hard floor, and a voice comes in, a male voice.
Is he scared when this is happening?
He has no idea what's happened. He was there at the rock, and then it's all white, but his feet are on something he compared to Lexan. He tried to jump on it, and then this male voice comes and starts talking to him. And this is where we have an excerpt.
Well, let's listen.
He said that I was on another world, that it was outside of my universe. So I wanted to understand how that's possible. And he says, well, there are many universes, and you have just passed from yours into ours. All right, so where is this universe? He said, it wouldn't do me any good to even try to explain it to you. I asked him how I'd gotten there. Well, apparently, whoever they are had been very curious about the nature of the universe. They tried to recreate a model of the universe. He was talking about how they were colliding particles, and somehow a spark had occurred, and the spark didn't go away. Instead, it started growing.